Hi everyone. Welcome to Sunday night practice. I'm here. I'm a beginner. I'm practicing live, so come on in and learn with me. Yeah. All right. So I'm starting with this book. I tend to start most sessions with this book. It's got some exercises, so it's not quite like a song or even meant to be melodic. It's meant to kind of train your fingers, I think. So I go ahead and play through them. I start with one hand and then I go to two hand exercises. All right. And then I just go down to the next one. So that was like the first one. There's about 4 on each page. And then I just kind of go through and play them. So I'm going to play the rest of them and then I will flip and play the next page. I'd like to get to where I can look up, but there's a lot going on there. Moving in. I'm going to do that one again. Okay. New page. And then this one. So I'm starting to move my hands down the keyboard. If you know of a smoother way, leave a note in the comments. I currently am just kind of shifting in my butt cheeks. Maybe your arms start to flow more. Maybe your spine does. Where's that movement come from? I'm curious. We'll do it again. And the bottom one. So that's kind of this first book. So I go ahead and I set that one down. And then at this point, I go to the Old Steady Adult All-in-One. I do also sometimes just like to do my own exercises. So I open this book up, but I like to warm up and really focus on the edge of the hands. Like these are the weaker fingers, your pinky, your ring finger. So I did this drill that I saw a friend do, and I just kind of copied it. And then I got to practice the few chords I know. So I know C major, G7, and F. And then again, the arpeggio is, I'm pretty sure, when you just play the keys. So for C major. Also, if you hear that sighing, that is my puppy. He is always here to support me, but he tends to fall asleep. Yeah, he's just down there. So fingers are kind of warmed up. Oh, I forgot. You can also kind of, I don't think you rub them like you're washing your hands, but I saw that you push them together and you can kind of push the tips, stretch them out a little bit. Take care of your hands. All right. So I typically don't want to forget the work I've already done, so I'm going to play through my old songs, but I really want to focus most of my session on G major, because that's where I kind of have been working to all week, and the section that's new. But we're going to play through Mary Ann right now. Me. But you're here with me, right? So it's kind of a group project. Learning in public. All right. Here we go. Sounds pretty good. Let's try it without looking. Oh gosh. You know what? I'm just going to cover it like this so I don't have to close it. But then I already forgot the beginning. Okay. Close. No cigar. I missed, okay, that third line. It goes. There we go. Okay, so one time through again while reading. And because today's not a performance day, it's a practice day. So I'm practicing and moving and grooving. this is another hand movement exercise. So we're going to try it again. It's 2 lines. Oh, no. First time you play through all here. So. Oh gosh. Ooh. Shake out the wrist. Next song. What can I share? Again, just playing through it, seeing where we're at for today. I did not practice at all this morning, so this is straight fresh fire. So the interesting thing about this song is it says, you'll see right here, it says 3/4. So from what I can tell, that is played at a different beat timing than most music is 4/4. Oh, and then the other thing, you'll see after these ones, there's like a dot. So those are played for 3 beats instead of 4. Ideally, how do you know what beat you're on, right? Like I would use a, the thing that goes like this. I have it on the computer keyboard. Let me turn it on for you. Right. Metronome. That's what it's called. I am not going to leave that on while I play on video. I don't love that click. I would prefer one of the beautiful, classic metronomes. So maybe that'll be an addition to the set one day. All right, playing through What Can I Share one more time. Also the slur, which is, if you had looked on there, you can go back. It's like a line over top of the notes, and that means that it's supposed to be smoothly connected. So think about staccato would be, and then smooth would be. Or maybe even more smooth, right? I'm going to try to play this as smooth as I can. And here we go. That didn't feel... we will reserve comment and just play it one last time. Last song before we get fully into G, When the Saints Go Marching In, left hand playing the melody. Today. that introduced the F major key. Now we're in G position. I'm going to move my hand up to here. I actually scoot over a little bit because it's more comfortable that way. And here's my other G position. Cool. G position means that your hand is starting on the G position, right? So left hand pinky, right hand thumb, G position. Nope. There we go. First, I just play the scale as I read it. I'm kind of singing that in my head, right, to kind of associate it. So G, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, G. And then the right hand. G. Cool. And then they have us doing intervals. Feels a little bit more like a warm-up drill. So let's see. What's the next thing on here? Oh, go straight to a song. Okay. Well, maybe we will play the song. I have played it through before, so it's not brand new first time, but it's not a regular in the rotation yet. It's called Money Can't Buy Everything. Melody first, and then again with the left hand. All right, we're going to try just the chords of the left hand for one line just to warm up the hand. So that's what we're looking to hear in the song. And here we go. Try that again. So practicing just the chord. It's actually 2 beats and then 1 held for 2, so it's oh, and that included a sharp. So a sharp is the black keys. So this is a black key. It goes. That's that black key, right? That's sharp. That is G, A, B, C, C sharp or D flat. So, and the other sharp is A sharp. So this is A, this is A sharp. If you can hear the difference easily in the comments, let me know. Or if you have to really struggle, also let me know. Yeah. Let me fix my shirt. Okay. There's one other song in here I like, but I don't know where it went. Oh, it's really short and it's, is that G position or C? I feel like that's G position. Oh no, it's C. Ready? No. Learning on the fly. All right, so I went back. This is from right after here. G is 4. So that is with your right hand, and that's You know what? I'm gonna have to come back to that. Because they're talking about here, that's the F chord. Oh, practice changing. Okay, so this is a C chord, this is F. C. Phew, glad I figured that out. I'm gonna lay my burden down, which is the name of the song, and a little bit what it feels like right now. So, after that G7 song, there's some hand exercises, and now we're getting into the G major chord. Okay, new chord alert, new chord alert. Bling, bling. You know, like the radio back in the day, they play the horn. Ba, 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 bow. Okay, so from your G position, you're going to play G, B, and D. So that's G. Then they're introducing D7. So you're playing F sharp, which, okay, so that's up here with the thumb. How do you play that? And then you really have to reach because that's with the thumb. Can you see that on the screen there? I have to come way up, or do I just have short thumbs? All right, if there's any tips. Or maybe you can play that with your second finger? Oh no, that's the wrong one. So G, G, A, B, C, D. So this is right-handed. And that's F, F sharp. Now it'd have to be played with your thumb. Let's try it with the left hand. Maybe it'd be easier. All right. It's definitely easier with the pinky. Doesn't sound as pretty down here to me, but. Okay. Now they have you just, again, a lot of piano feels like in the beginning, maybe the whole time, just learning the fundamentals so fundamentally. So now we're just playing through this, and it's just from the G position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have a song that's supposed to put all this together. It's called The Cuckoo. Cool. That's the entire melody. Yeah. All right. For now, before I throw in the chords, I really am just going to practice just the melody with the right hand. And so I'm just going to avoid the temptation of wanting to put it all together nice and fast, this left hand's going to be planted. And I'm going to play with just the right. Here we go. Shake them out. And call it a day. So that's some G. I always like to round out, okay, after I've done a little bit of learning, I want to go into some stuff that I enjoy a bit more, where your brain is like, woo! And that is this new little intro I've been working on. Tell me if you can recognize this song in the comments. I might make a reel out of it. Yeah, I think that it's a fun one. It is played from the G position as well, so actually it's perfect for practice. Here we go. Okay, so that's the very first part. Oh, this book is Popular Hits Level 1B. There's a duet section in the bottom. I need to look this up, but I don't know if you're supposed to play this and then this and then this, or how that works, because I don't have a teacher yet, besides, teachers of the world, the internet, the books, the library. So I'm going to skip that duet part and head over to the next line, which is more of the phrase and less of the chorus. Cool. So if you hadn't guessed, big reveal, the song is Mamma Mia. We're going to play through that first part again, and now I'm going to try to add in the left hand, if I can read it. Cool, just two main chords, so. Okay. See, that sounds to me unbalanced. So I might have to go through and play just the left hand to continue strengthening that and get some independence before I bring them back together. I'm going to try playing just the right hand again so I can also get through the lyrics on the right side, because it starts with Mamma Mia, here I go again. But over here it's the yes, I've been brokenhearted, blue since the day we parted. Ooh, I haven't seen this movie in a while. Maybe if I rewatch, the melody will be fresher. All right, let's try it. Wrong. See, but I can hear that, right? My hearing is getting better. I knew that was off. Cool. So that's that song. I started trying to look up like how piano practice is structured in the real world, and I saw that there's like this thing called CRM. I think it's the Conservatory Royal Music. Don't quote me on that. But it's Canadian. It has all these levels of piano. And I actually was seeing this because I heard that Dave, the rapper, is level 7 on piano. I don't know if it's by that scale or a different one. But anyway, back to the levels. Before you even get to level 1, there's a level called preparatory, and you're supposed to learn songs from it. So these were on sale at my bookstore, and I picked them up. And the first song that I'm now adding to the beginning repertoire is À vous dirai-je maman, I will tell you mother dear, and it sounds a bit like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So I'm going to go ahead and close with a little bit of this practice here. Again, very fresh, so off the cuff, let's play just the right hand. And I think it is from position, let's see, to read the treble clef, you can remember the mnemonic, every good band deserves fans and cash. So every good band, A. So I start on A. C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay. A position. So this is not quite where I'm at, but it's in the prep book, so I guess it's where I can be. Oh, and then you're supposed to go up even one more with your pinky. Okay. So A, B, C. Every good band, so after band, it's at C. C, D, A. Okay, yeah. Right? Like that sounds like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. If you think they're connected, let me know. I'll try to do some research, but I think I'm hearing what I'm hearing. All right, let's try that one more time. So what you're seeing here too is I'm having to use certain fingers. Like I start this with the pinky and then I play it with the ring finger so my hand can reach over. So I guess that's a new skill I'm learning today. Yeah. All right, trying it again. Fun. Okay, that was cool. The left hand seems, let's just put it in the brain before I go to sleep, right? So I can sit on it, it can be confusing, and I can wake up and it'll be like 0.5% less confusing. So we're going to start that here. That was actually also started from C, not from A. I read that wrong. But this one. D, C. Oh yeah, it's on C too. Okay. Wait, that's going down. So. Very good. I'm going to have to practice learning the lower clef first before we bring that to the session. But you know what I can do when I don't know where something is? I go back to this book and it has the names of everything, right? So this is the bass clef. And if you look closely, I'm not sure if you can see, it has the notes, but it also has like the letters C, D, E, F, and so on. And that is helpful for me because I like the numbers. I like the letters. It helps me feel like I'm reading when I look at the note to think like C, D, E. So if I set that here, then I can see more clearly that when it's asking me to be there, that is actually E. So that's that first line. And that first line is actually the second line because I am reading from the middle of the page. This is the very first line. Which is similar because those first two match. And it looks like... Cool. We will save practicing this together for my next either practice session. Maybe I'll try to bring this to the Thursday concert if I can practice it a bunch on Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Yeah, I think from here, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Any recommendations, I'm always listening. I think that this has been a really great practice session. I don't know how long have we been on here, like 40, 45 minutes. I don't tend to go much longer than that unless like I'm just having a really great session. I want to keep it short and I'd rather do 2 sessions a day and really remember stuff than try to have a super long draining session and everything's just tired. Yeah, so if there's anything else, I am going to go ahead and log off for the night. Thank you so much for being here. And hopefully I will see you guys on Thursday. I will do my concert where I play through my songs, a little less explanation, a little bit more just like playing lounge piano style. And then next Sunday I'll be here for practice. Yeah, thank you. How do I do this? Oh my. Hello. Hmm? Cool. Have I turned it off yet?